Hello everyone, Cataclysm BTD6 here, and today we're going to be doing episode 13 of the Ascension Series. If you haven't watched previous episodes, just hit the link in the top right corner and check them out first. Today, we're going to find out how long you can survive on Bloons Starter 6 with only $1,300. The rules are simple. I can only spend up to $1,300, no more. Monkey knowledge is allowed, I'm not allowed to use any continues, and the challenge ends when my lives hit 0. Now that we got those out of the way, let's get straight into it. Last episode we got to round 71. Actually, we got to round 72, I'm sorry. Round 72. So this episode, with just 100 more, I think with a little bit of better micro, we could plausibly make it to round 73. So we're going to place the sub, as always, at the bottom left. Our Dart Monkey here. Grab our Alchemist. Place him here-ish, yes. And the final 200 we'll just spend on the Dart Monkey getting quick shots and long-range darts. Let's begin. Heading into round 28, just going to activate Leaping Sword, even though we don't really need to. And I'm probably going to put both our Alchemist and Sworder on Strong, as they would be better off on Strong. Round 40 isn't even really notable at this point, but yeah, round 40 was absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever. Now, unlike previous runs, I'm not going to turn auto start off going into round 49, I'm simply going to slow down in preparation for the ceramics so I can use Leaping Sword at the right time. Wait for, and there they are. Now, even though that seemed a bit late, that is the correct timing. Now that if we spam Leaping Sword, it will hit exactly where the path cross when the regrow rainbows come in. Going to slow down once again for the end of the ability timing. Okay, here we are. Yes, it's where two paths cross, although, you know what, not as good as a spot as last time, but still good enough. Enough to stop the regrows from going out of control anyway, and we've completed the round absolutely fine. Now the biggest problem is we don't have Bloom Bleed, which is Sworder's level 9, in time for round 50, which means we will always leak a few lives on round 50. But that's fine. Sworder still managed to deal with round 49 nonetheless, and that's pretty much all I worried about. Okay, surprisingly we lost no lives on round 50. Wasn't expecting that, just a few pre-game preps lost, but that's fine. Either way, now we have Bloom Bleed, which means all the rounds will be, well, easier to deal with. Okay, some poor ability timing just lost us quite a few lives there. That was kind of my fault, I'll be honest. I used Sworder's ability at the wrong time while she was focusing on a group of balloons, and that meant she was unable to attack, and quite a few leaked through. But we're fine. We won't be losing that many lives now that we have Sword Slash. So I'm going to use it on this round as there are camo leads, and the only other way to deal with that is with Sworder's level 3 ability, which, I'll be honest, isn't really that good for dealing with a giant swarm of camo leads. But, I always forget to activate Sworder's level 3 for round 60, but for round 60 we'll be using her level 3 ability 3 to 4 times, but we won't be using Sword Slash as we really need it for round 61. When there are long waves of regrows, we need to use Sword Slash, otherwise what'll happen is they'll just regrow into absolute madness and then leak, and well, we can't be having that, so we'll use, oh boy, I don't want to have to use Sword Slash because I can't, I need it. Oof. a lot of balloons, but we only lost 1 life, so I'm going to say that's probably a win. Okay, and then we'll just use Sword Slash at the right time for this round. That right time being right now. Okay. Yes, there we are. No problem whatsoever. Also, when Sorta hits level 11, yeah, she'll probably be pretty good. Even better than she currently is. She'll be doing more damage when the other balloons are doing damage. Okay. Oh, wow, that mob had a lot of HP. Okay. I forgot exactly what our round 63 technique was, but I'm just going to use Sword Slash when the balloons get really close to the exit and hope that does the trick. Okay. I forgot Sword Slash has a pierce limit. That's not so good. Okay. What we are looking at here is a classic uh-oh situation, and in an uh-oh situation, well, we really just say uh-oh. Okay. Last time we dealt with round 63 with pretty much nothing but a scratch. This time we took almost half of our remaining lives. So I think my micro this time has been substantially worse than last time, but I mean, we may accidentally die a few rounds early, and well, that's just not good. yeah, no. But we'll be fine. As long as we make it to the 70s, I'm happy. Okay, well, as I was saying, as long as we make it to the 70s, I'll be okay. It appears we have not made it to the 70s. This has been a rather interesting episode of the Ascension series, as it has now taught me 2 things. 1, I have to get a lot better at micro, and 2, Sorta's micro is now getting, well, a bit more important to the survival of the Ascension series. Don't worry though, next episode, we'll be introducing a new tower, and I'm sure that'll make the micro about 15,000 times worse, which, I mean, yeah, why not? Let's just torture ourselves while we're at it. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, why don't you go ahead and watch them now? If you have, why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you can turn notifications on and be notified every time I upload. That's all from me today, folks. Till next time, goodbye.